Back at it with the stock RedCat Ascent. Trying to do some lines here so we could drive it stock and then do a lot of upgrades to it. You can already tell. Throttle control. We've dropped the body a few times already. Put that here. Or it gets bound up like that. Look at it. Oh! Oh, almost did it. No bueno right now.
No hills for
it
this.
Wants to. It wants to. We did. Hey guys, what's up? We're back again in the new shop. We got our RedCat Ascent. So I did drive it stock on our course to see if it'll make the lava hill. Not quite. As soon as it gets like this, it starts tipping over. So as we do with all our RTRs, I'm going to try to hook this one up. It's got a lot of potential. The plan is the suspension, I think it's too bouncy. So, and it's a little bit difficult to get this body up. So I think maybe put on the side. I do like this feature a lot when it comes off. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. Let me switch cameras. Let's see. There you go. All right. From the front. I don't like how touchy the throttle control is. So my plan is to put an all-in-one system in here. Remove the servo, obviously. Put something with at least 500 ounces. Either our raw 500 or maybe I might go 777 direct power on this. Also, I'm going to put an internal winch where this ESC is. They have a spot for it, so it drops in right away. Back here, I am going to remove the battery tray, remove this extra brace, and just put some nuts on it. I think I'll keep this back half for now, unless I do like a Rock Pirates bed in the back. I like the mounting system for the body, so I'm going to keep that. I'll probably be running a smaller battery up here. Let's see. What we did so far, which is not a big deal, is this link was turned sideways, and I think they did that to not hit the drive shaft, but we turned it the correct way, and it's not hitting the drive shaft. So I feel like the springs are too hard. It just doesn't want to compress down. I like to make my rigs in the front be dropped down all the way like this. So either I'm going to change the springs or I'm going to change all the shocks out. Probably run some Pitbull shocks on here. Wheels and tires gotta go because these are not bead locks, or else I would try to keep the tires. So servo, winch, motor, ESC. I'm going to keep the stock radio. See, main. Okay. Keep the stock radio because I like it. It's 4 channels. Real simple design. So I think after I do that, it's gonna be making some hills. I think I have a brass diff cover from the Gen 8, which I think will drop right on. Maybe add some brass up front, but that'll be later depending on what we do. In the meantime, will it make it up the hill or not? So great truck, $300. I mean, you can't beat this platform. All I did was so far was change it to an XD60. If I use the same body, I'm going to slice this body, drop it as low as I can. So let's see how it goes. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully you like these videos showing you guys the capabilities and options to put in these cars. If you're not subscribed already, please do. And let's get to work. Here is how the RedCat Ascent is looking right now. Tore out all this stuff that we don't need. So I took the front shocks out, trying to get it to sit as low as I can this way. But I noticed when you take the shock out of here, there's no other place to put it because this panhard is in the way. On this side, I could put it here and then take it to the bottom there. Or I'm going to run smaller pit bull shocks. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, here was where we're at. We put the Hobbywing Pro 2300 kV, some pit bull shocks, all the stuff we took out. Next, we're dropping the 800 LP and the new 300 IS comp winch. That'll give it some nice weight, and it's sitting down pretty low right now. Let's put them in. Also, don't want to forget what we're adding here, the servo washers in black. Okay, to go on these, and then our Pro HD horn. And the winch comes with the winch comes with a synthetic line and hook, but we're going to use our synthetic line that's darker and gray with the steel hook. Okay. I think we're done. It's heavy in the front here. All that weight up front. It's dropping way down now. It's almost sitting on the ground here. Back is easy. Probably gonna put that Rock Pirates bed. Not sure yet. Put the battery right here so the body could still slide in on these. Other than that, it's pretty neat. Super simple, clean. See where it goes.
All right, guys, so we are back with the hooked up Ascent. As you can tell, the low end speed is way more controllable than it was before. We went ahead and made some body modifications here, as you can see, to drop it down nice and low. We added the Pitbull Chronic shocks front and rear. We put on our trenchers with this nice set of wheels. We went ahead and added a brass diff cover to the front end, and we added our 800 brass servo and our 300 IS internal winch in brass as well. So a ton of weight to the front of this truck. And as you can see, with the low end control of the Hobbywing all-in-one, everything is flowing much smoother than it was before. I mean, we can go crazy smooth and slow here, where you lost all of that low-end control with the stock system. So this is much better. Adding that little bit of weight on the front end is working out quite well for us. We added the Rock Pirates bed to the rear just to give it a little bed cage action, make it look a little nicer than just nothing back there. And now we are flying through the course. As you guys saw in the first couple shots we had, we really struggled in these sections. It was just all or nothing with that stock ESC. And now we're just bebopping right through. The trenchers do really well out here on this style rock. We're really excited to have them. So let's see if I can navigate through this crevice over here that kind of gives everybody a problem. Alright guys, so the biggest challenge here is obviously the lava rock hill. We could make it up a quarter of the way last time. We're going to try to make it all the way this time. Hopefully with the suspension changes we've made and the improvements to low end throttle control, steering, we're able to just walk right up this bad boy right here. I know where I gotta go, I just need to get it there without bouncing. Ooh, look at that tilt back. There it is, guys. There it is. All right, let's see if we can finish making it all the way up and over. The top doesn't seem difficult, but you lose wheel height placement, so you don't really realize where you're putting your wheels. So it's easy to make a mistake up here. Let's see. Big drop. Looks like we're high centered on that skid. Alright, nice and easy down. Oh, maybe let that wheel drop in. Oof. Well, that wasn't the smoothest descent possible, but the RedCat took a beating.
All right, guys, I want to do just a quick run through real quick, just because I need to explain a few things that I didn't explain earlier, how we got this body to go so low. So basically, we moved the pivot mount up a little bit. That allowed us to drop it down, cut the hood for the shock towers and shocks. We cut the fenders off, cut all the way around to drop it this low, right? Also, how we did the Rock Pirates bed. This usually has a RedCat stock mount here. We moved it underneath here. It's hard to see. Let me put my other camera on. There. You guys can see it here now. So we moved that and we just used 2 screws to hold down the bed, the Rock Pirates bed. So, and just by adding also those servos up front, I mean, it gave us so much needed weight up there. And you see how I like to have my truck sit all the way down in the front. But overall, $300 start truck. Yes, we do pour a lot of money and parts into it, as with always, and it's way exceeds the price of a truck, as with almost every build out there. That's just the way our hobby goes. That's what makes it so fun, upgrading your truck. Most of the time we spend on these things is building them versus crawling them, but we like to do a little bit of both here. So it did really well on our course, way better than stock. I just wanted to show you guys how you can make it, just how you can just take it up an extra level in the competition game. So we don't run batteries in the back. We run them up front or on the sides. It's going to improve a lot. Add weight up front, fix the suspension, drop the bodies, that kind of thing, put some better wheels and tires. Other than that, it's good to go. Glad you guys like these videos. We're going to do more this type of thing, showing you guys how to make your rigs more capable. If you're not subscribed already, you know the jam, you know the routine. Subscribe to us, like it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.